Hey everyone, what's up? So today we're gonna be unboxing this Skyzone 04X OLED FPV goggle, analog by the way. Well, it's already broken a little bit. So just do this quick. For the 04 lineup, there are some models: 04X Pro, 04X, V1, V2, 04L, and 04O. I got the 04X Pro. Let's do this. So box, you know, Skyzone box, nothing really special. Open it up, Skyzone customer service card, put that on the side. Manual for the whole lineup except for the L. Boom. We got a tiny box, or not a box, tiny sleeve. What's in there? XT60 to DC wire, 3.6 millimeters, I guess. Aux. I don't know. AV, not gonna be using that. Type C to USB-A. 2 antennas that fold. And let's open up our goggles. There we go. Out of the box, you get a case for the goggles, which is pretty good. Let's open up the case. Oh, 3M tape for the Velcro that goes onto the plates that I'm gonna show you in a sec. Leathery, I guess, for your face. The goggles themselves. Package is pretty good. 04X Pro. Yeah, let's open it up. Right, band, Skyzone plate, or I don't know, whatever this is. You put your face onto this, but you know, like this. This, I don't know what this is, like foam, wool or something, whatever. The headsets, the goggles, man, pretty excited to try them out, but it's nighttime. Here we have the 04L, and here we have the 04X. They are not the same color, as one might have already figured it out by now. This is the 04L V2. As you can see, I have taken this thing apart. It's broken. It still works though. Bunch of scratches and dents, but it still works. This one's got a LCOS screen, 1280 by 960 image rate or something. I don't know. 39 degrees view. That's about it. That's almost all the difference, except for its DVR. So its recording is, I think, 30 FPS, and this one's 60. That's about it. This one, the 04 Pro, is OLED 1920 by 180, 52 degrees field of view. Oh yeah, also this one is HDMI mini input. So HDMI mini, here is 720p 100 FPS. That's it. So okay. So yeah, pretty standard. If you look at the bottom side, it's almost identical to the 04L. DC HT out. I have never used this. I don't know what that is. USB-C, HDMI in, mini HDMI. Just be careful, don't buy regular HDMI cables. I've done that. AV and, you know, sound, I guess. Right, speaking of receivers, I haven't really opened this yet, so it's just... Over here we have the Skyzone Steady View version 3.3. The 04L comes with version 2.1. So I am curious to see what the 3.3 receiver will do. I hope it's a lot more better than the 2.1, but if the 2.1 is already good enough for me, I wonder how the 3.3 will treat me. I'm using a 11 7.1 volt, 2600 mAh battery. Just gonna put it in my pocket. This is the 3.3 right here. I put the little fan here. This cover is 3D printed, so you can put the fan. The drone is the HGLRC Talon, and we're in a pretty open space. So let's give it a test. Rush FPV Cherry right here, Cherry 1, and this is just a patch antenna that I had a 3D printed mount installed in front. So when I'm looking down, it will be pointing up. Cheers. Reason I'm wearing a balaclava because it's so hot. I'm constantly sweating. So in order for the sweat to not go into the goggles and interfere with our testing, best I wear one. Long press the right roller, click that. There we go. A beep means that the goggles or the receiver has detected and locked on. Remove the patch antenna from the center and move it where it should be. So let's try that out. Let's do this. Throttle down, disarm, sorry. Let's go! Whoa, starting out very strong. Don't want to do that. We're just testing. Wonder what that is. In these chairs area, we're not getting that much of a color mesh thing anymore. And once we get, oh sorry, people, we can't make people uncomfortable. The thing flips, come in for a cool. Whoa, 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 didn't pull the throttle down. There's something in my nose. I need to land this thing. Get off my nose! Right. Happened to everyone, I think, right? Oh, there's a sign there. God damn it! You can't see with analog that well. Well, I had no clue there was a sign. Now I have a side quest. Holy okay, that's not good. Right, everyone. So first of all, I'd like to apologize for this part being almost at the end of the video. But if you pay attention over here, there is a hole cut out in the module compartment. Really suspicious hole. What does it do? It actually houses the fan, and this fan came with the 04X Pro. Now, why did I remove the fan? Because I wanted to install the original version 3.3 module over here on this side. And on this side, I wanted to install a D1 from Bake, whatever it's called, Bake in Chinese. In order to install the module in here, you're gonna have to remove the fan because the fan takes up space and does not allow the module to be installed. As you can see over here, there is a tiny connector, white colored connector, and I actually cut off the connector from the original fan and soldered it onto this fan over here. This little connector gives you 5 volts. So all you have to do is connect a fan without having to solder the connectors onto the 5 volt output on the board if you don't want to do that. Okay, so this is the DVR footage from the day I was testing, and as you can see, I ended up conquering the sign a couple of times. Yeah, there we go. Right, so in conclusion, do I recommend buying the 04X Pro? Now, if you have had experience with the 04Ls or maybe even the 040 and you don't enjoy that experience, then sure, go ahead and upgrade to the 04X Pro. However, you can just upgrade all the way to HD and buy Walksnail or HD0 or whatever. Or you can buy even cheaper models for analog, such as the 008D Pro, which I have on screen at the moment, and they work okay for this price. The OLED screen on the 04X Pro does provide more contrast and give just more color to everything, but these OLED screens generate even more heat than the 04L's LCOS screens. And that is why there is a built-in fan on the side of these goggles. That is to help to disperse the heat. Another issue that I have found while using these goggles is that the field of view being at 52 degrees, the corners on the image are fuzzy or completely covered, making it very difficult to see the OSD. You can fix this problem by switching the aspect ratio from 16:9 to 4:3, reducing the field of view to 46 degrees. Thank you everyone for watching my video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for future videos, and I will see you all in the next one.